All right, what's going on, guys? So I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, and I'm getting back into it. I found some extra time, some products I want to do, some toys I want to install on the FJ here, and then I was looking back on my channel, and I was like, whoa, I haven't done anything in 3 years on the channel. I've done quite a bit to the FJ since then. So like I said, I just kind of want to try to get back into it a little bit. Bear with me, you know, this is definitely a hobby of mine, not a job. So but anyway, let's get into it. Like I said, I'll just basically go do an overview of the FJ as it sits now, and then I should have some more videos coming, some more products I've got on the way, or some of them I already have, and we'll do a little install review thing. So the first one I got coming is like I think it's the bullet point, like phone mount, you know, so it kind of goes right here, makes this flat, so I'll have to move the Lego guy. That's not a big deal though. Funny story with the Lego guy, I have a box in the glove box, and it's just full of different ones. So like my daughter's birthday was just a few days ago, so that's there. Got the hula girl, of course, you know, and the bumpy ride. And then holy cow, look at these patches. Let's see, I think I can do the wrong way. Let's see if we can do something here. Show up on this. Got lots of patches. Maybe I can throw a picture in the video here to kind of capture those a little bit better. But definitely getting a lot more patches in the collection. I put a Boss head unit in. That gives me my CarPlay, and I can pull up like you know, Waze, Google Maps, and whatnot. But the biggest one that helps is the Onyx. So that was really helpful. I'm staying inside for just a little bit. Hopefully the air conditioner's not too loud and overbearing. I just until we go outside before I bake out there. I put in a bunch of these the what is it? CHX, right? 4x4. They're switches. I like them because a lot of them have the let's switch over to this side here. So it's got like the FJ shape on there. So they're hooked up with the lights there. So then, you know, you can turn on your bumper lights or your ditch lights or whatever. And then I also got one for the garage door. I'll put a little clip in there on how I wired that up. And then, yeah, then I got the rear bumper lights, which I don't actually have yet, but USB, you know, stuff like that. Normal upgrades. I found these shifter knobs off eBay. I got the good old Amazon little fabric pockets there. All right, I put on the Wolfbox 930, which is like the 10-inch. I had a bigger one that strapped onto my my existing OEM mirror, and because my mount is different on a 07 FJ, maybe even 08, I'm not sure. I'm thinking whenever they put that backup camera integrated into the mirrors when they changed it, but my mount was different, so I couldn't buy any of the Wolfbox mounts to just remove the mount or the mirror completely. So I ended up buying out of like a eBay off like a junkyard or whatever, like a crashed FJ, a newer one, and got the newer bracket. So I got the smaller mirror because the bigger one I couldn't open up my visors. They were hitting, you know, because especially on, I think it was the left side, because it had the camera on the other side, which we'll take a look maybe on the outside. But these are nice. I don't know if you've seen these, but you know, you got your, so I basically have a digital rear view mirror, and then you can do that. There's your front, so there's got a little camera here on the front.
Could you say that again?
I wasn't talking to you, Siri, thanks. And then you can do kind of like a split view, So these are cool. And then you have, you know, it records too, so you have a dash cam and all that stuff at the same time. I think that's about it up here up front. Oh, I just got this. Just trying it out. I actually haven't really used it yet. Haven't put any patches on it. But it's the Primo Works. They have the little, it's like a metal clamp that they covered just to kind of give you more of an armrest, because it's really shallow here, especially with the window up, and you kind of, you know, roll off of it. So this kind of just sits up there, and then it gives you a little better armrest. They have ones with cup holders too, but I wasn't really interested in that. I just wanted something to put my arm on. Maybe put a, you know, a parking pass or something like that into the little pocket there. The FJ currently has 211,000 miles on it. So in the 3 years I've owned it, I've only put on, I don't know, 12,000 miles. I got it like just right before it hit the 200,000 mile mark. So all right, let's step out. All right, I went ahead and bought the black door handles and the mirrors off of 1A Auto. I wanted it to have the, you know, Trail Team's kind of look to it. I like those better, especially on my mirrors. They were the originals and they were cracking. The paint was like completely faded. This was an Arizona car, so the paint definitely has been faded and stuff, been sunbeat. I got the OEM rock sliders. I took the steps off. These are the same 285 7017 Patagonia Milestars that I had on there before when we first put the lift on. I just got some different wheels, so I don't have to use spacers. These have the proper back spacing. Nothing special, just some discount MV wheels. I don't even think they have these anymore. They're discontinued. So the body mount shop, and then I had the Rough Country lift kit, which was really cheap and it did the job, but it was rough. So I went ahead and upgraded a little bit. I got the Ironman Foam Cell Pros is I believe what they call these. It's the control arms and the adjustable front there, and then it's just on the rear. It's the same ones on the rear, but they're not adjustable. And then I got the black grill. That's an OEM grill, so that one was a little pricey. I 3D printed a camera mount, so I put my camera in there. It's kind of a low quality camera to work with my older head unit and stuff, but I can still see in front of me. It kind of helps on the trails and stuff. Got a Smittybuilt front bumper, and in looking at it and researching with which winch works, I just went ahead and went with the Smittybuilt winch, because some of the other ones, like the ones from Harbor Freight and stuff, you couldn't use your free spool on it. Like you had to cut like a notch out of your bumper, all this stuff. So I just went ahead and got the Smittybuilt, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. So these are the lights that I was pushing the buttons on earlier. I went ahead and got the Auxbeam 3-inch 80 watts in there. This bumper came with some lights, but they were only like 20 or 40 watt. They really weren't that bright. So I went ahead and switched those out, and I wanted amber. And then just some cheap mounts here from Amazon. But it helps hold these pieces on, these trim pieces, like to fly off on the freeway. So it kind of gives me a little more insurance that they're on there. And then I got these Borne Off Road lights that I saw on Amazon. I had pretty good reviews on it, so I tried them out myself. I really like them too. The Shorty Amazon antenna. Let's see. Oh, I got ARB skid plates installed. Let's see if I can get down here. Oh, wait. Yeah, so it's like a 3 or a 4-piece set. So. And some rain guards. I got some extended rear sway bar links. It already came with the TRD exhaust just to match everything up. I kind of did a rattle can paint job on over the faded cracked paint, so probably gonna buy some new ones. My plan is to put a rear bumper on, so I just kind of was holding off. That's why I got that rear bumper light switch in there. I think the license plate changed since you last saw it. It was Tonka FJ, and so now it's ABCDEFJ. But yeah, I think that's about it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't have the key with me, but I put a remote start on. It's got the 12-volt solutions. It's basically plug and play. I got theirs. I think I did a short video on it, but put that on. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about all I've done to it. Oh yeah, so here's that rear Wolfbox camera. And so another plan that I want to do is, since this one didn't come with a backup camera, I put one in, and I put the one that goes here on the license plate light. It's a crappy angle. It's I don't know, it's just not a good light at all, or camera at all. It's off to the side a little bit. So I went ahead and bought the newer years tire mount, and then it'll give me a place to mount a better camera. So I'm going to redo the whole backup camera system in this, so it's going to be more in the center, sticking out a little bit, give me a proper backup camera. So backup camera, rear view mirror camera. We got the front view mirror camera, which I told you I was going to show you. Pardon the FJ being dirty here, but I don't even know if you can see that with the glare. But it's on there. It's basically just your dash camera, you know, in case you get into an accident or something. You can show that. So, but yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, I got a lot more toys coming, so we'll do some more videos of that, and then I'm gonna try to do more videos, and I'm gonna try and do more videos of some trails. Just went out to Moab not too long ago, and I took some pictures and some very short clips, but nothing crazy. And then we're going out to Colorado here in a couple weeks. I'll try to do some more, you know, video clips and pictures and try to put something together for that one, but we'll see. But yeah, I think that's about it for now. Like I said, I just wanted to do kind of an update video of how the FJ is sitting right now. Oh yeah, and I painted that little piece down there. Actually, I had to get a whole new one because it had like an aftermarket hitch, like what you get from like U-Haul or something. So I got the OEM hitch, and then the valance, and then painted that one. So, and then, yeah, you won't be able to see that, I don't think. But I got a bunch of little Easter egg FJs everywhere. My favorite one, of course, is the one here in the windshield with Bigfoot chasing him. But alright guys, like I said, I didn't want to make this too long. I just wanted to do something short and quick and just kind of show you where the FJ was currently. So but yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks.